Hello and welcome back to Paladin Gaming. We are back here in Tabletop Simulator with Legacy's Allure because the game has just got its commercial release. So this time BoSheck was able to join me.
Greetings.
And we are going to play through a quick 50 gold blitz game just to give a primer on how it works. So I'm going to press the starter button here and it'll bring up the menu so we can bring... I'm going to bring the 50 gold blitz list for Tristan, because it's what I know.
Sure. And this is my second game now, as I thoroughly defeated myself in our first test game with Anwin.
You kind of did. That's okay. Now you know better, and we can proceed. Are you? If you're ready, if you're satisfied with how you're set up, we will begin the battle phase.
Okay. This round. So when I use Tranquility, one last question, does that only last until my next activation, or is that until everything resets?
That's the end of the round. So the end of the... Not the... Okay, so the rules refer to a card's activation as a turn, and all the cards activating as the round.
Excellent.
So until the end of the round, the unit takes 0 damage and can't attack. Anyway, so we can roll off to see who is attacker and defender. I got a 3. And a 1. All right. I guess I'll be the attacker then.
That familiar feeling. Oh Lord.
If you right click it goes away. Yeah. If you right click it, I see you discovered that.
Yeah, we got it. Tabletop Simulator, very, very helpful, and explained how to undo what I just did.
Excellent. All right, so I will go first, and I am going to move my swordsman up to the middle and claim the shield token.
That's familiar. All right, I'm going to activate... No, stop it. Activate Anwin.
Okay.
There we go. And we're going to cast Tranquility and disarm my Deepwood Protector.
All right.
And that exhausts her, but then she unexhausts because
If you pay a mana, you just don't exhaust her.
I wonder if I want to do something with her again.
I mean, doing things with your hero is pretty good, and she does have mana regen, so let's just get it back.
Okay, so when I activate her again, she'll get that 1 back.
No, it's mana regen one per round.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Oh, your guy doesn't regenerate mana.
No, he doesn't. None of my guys do.
Okay, I thought that was a given. All right, that seems.
Nope,
that
it's
seems
because she
fair.
has the arcane stone.
Okay, I see. Let's see. May it be a light in dark place. Yeah, we'll spin 1 to we'll use her 1 more time, maybe.
All right. So that makes it my activation, and
Yes, I hear you. Just wait.
I'm going to move the pikeman up here. All right, you're up.
So in order to attack, you have to have 1 extra movement as though you were moving into the hex you were attacking, right?
A melee attacker must have enough movement to move into the hex of the target.
Okay, you can't. Being adjacent to them is not enough.
No.
So your Knigget cannot charge my Hippogriff.
No, he cannot.
Cody,
Let's see.
He could
Yeah.
charge the Deep Wood Protector if I hadn't just moved the pikeman in the way and I wanted to just throw him away.
Sure. Remove a debuff from target allied unit. Heal target. All right. Making sure none of your dudes can make faster.
No. There are units in this army that can do that. I did not take any of them.
It seems like an ability that would exist.
It does exist, but it's not in my list here.
All right. Well, let's move the Deepwood Protector up. Maybe that makes sense.
just throw the white. But
There we go.
Okay, and Lightning Strike is not combinable, which is annoying, so I am going to move Tristan up to here and exhaust him. It's got to be an exact tap, otherwise it keeps going around.
I guess I can shoot at the swordsman.
You can absolutely do that.
All right, let's shoot at him with our Hippogriff Archer.
All right, so that does 2 damage. Yes, so that removes his shield token, and he takes a point of damage. I move this pikeman up. Move this pikeman up, and that's his turn. You're up.
better.
Can I be charged? I want to
That's
charge with my elf.
well. That's really unfortunate. I'm deploying on purpose to stop that from happening.
I see that. It's noted. See, that guy's already got. Look at. Those two both have the same health. That one can't be charged. 1, 2. Oh, you can't shoot them anyway. One, 2. Allied pathing, charging.
Okay, so the neat thing about the Tether Archer there, because it can move to its starting hex after the attack. It can charge, because the rule is you can't end the round occupying the same hex. So he can move into the hex with one of his buddies and then move back, as long as he doesn't stop there.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI.
That's good to know.
At least that's how I read the ability. Because I know that, the core game rules, you can't end the round in the same hex as another unit.
Alright, that makes sense. Makes good sense. I'm gonna move my Tether Archer.
Alright.
2, 3.
Just move him way out there. Alright, that's his action.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
My priest is going to heal the swordsman.
Boo.
I kind of hoped you'd plink at him again, because it heals too, but that's okay.
Don't have anything to reach him.
Well, you got bows.
They have range 2.
And charging, and can move back to their starting hex after they shoot.
Oh, I didn't know you could charge with the bow.
Yes, charge just means that you can make an attack after you move.
Alright,
It
so they
doesn't
can charge,
define what
move
kind.
one.
Yeah, you
shoot.
move up one, shoot the guy, and move back.
Alright, sorry.
It's fine. Nothing to be sorry about.
That's on me. Alright, cool. Well, good to know. Well, shit, let's do that. So he charges 1. We're gonna shoot at the... Pikeman can't be charged
That's right.
with bow. For whatever reason. We'll shoot at the swordsman then. Makes my decision easy.
That guy does 2 damage, so yep, swordsman takes 2 damage.
And there we go. And then he goes back and he is letal.
Yes, indeed. My knight is going to move over here and exhaust.
Lumber our big, scary Thorn Elemental OP.
Seems good. He is super beefy. All right. Yes, he is. So so I can't actually do anything to him that doesn't like kill my dudes, except with Tristan.
The longbowman can point at him.
Yeah, and then die because he doesn't. He would reflect his damage right back to him.
He shoots the thorns all the way across the map.
Yup. I move my Tempest Mage up 1 and exhaust him.
I shall move my taunting satyr.
Seems good. And I'm just going to pass with the longbow archer. You may now finish your. You may now take your remaining actions one after the other because I'm out of stuff to do.
Okay, so I can charge the knight.
You may not. I very purposely kept him 4 away. And you have moved at 3.
Oh, I have to be able to move into your square.
Yep.
That's right. I was thinking I was 1, 2, 3. Okay, man, the knight's threat range is all messed up too. I would have done some.
Well, the knight. You're not in the knight's threat range either, but that's the sacrifice because he has counter strike. If he attacks me, I retaliate. But if I then attack him back, you also retaliate. So the knight would take damage twice.
Oh,
So I really don't want to get charged by that first.
it's sick. All right, I can kill the swordsman though. That's kind of
You
cool.
most certainly can. There you go. And Onwin has an action left.
Onwin has an action left. What is a cool thing Onwin could do?
Well, unfortunately, you don't have anyone damaged, so Nature's Bosom isn't going to help. You could give someone Shield 1 with Nature's Bosom, and thereby, which does not end at the end of the round. It sticks around until I take it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that shield would stick around. That's kind of useful.
It does. Pretty sure it does. Like all the other shield effects stick around. I'm not losing Divine Favor when the round's over.
Okay, that makes sense. Putting a shield on the hippogriff seems pretty good. And combinable. I know. I kind of know what I want to do.
Well, she certainly has the range to do it. She doesn't even have to move.
That makes sense.
Putting a shield on the hippogriff will prevent Tristan from one-shotting it at the start of the next turn. Just FYI.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna cast Replace.
Okay, what are you replacing?
We're gonna my Hippogriff back and my Deepwood Protector. We're gonna switch places with those. It could have been more drastic, but
Okay, makes sense.
there we go.
All right, and that exhausts Anwin, and we are at the end of the round. So I'll press the end round button, which will reset all the cards.
Look at him flippity.
And the person who acted last in the previous round goes second in the last round, so I get the first turn again. That's why I
That
passed.
That makes sense. I shouldn't get to go twice in a row.
Yeah. So 3 times in a row it would have been. I think this pikeman is going to attack the taunting satyr.
Oh crap! I wanted to move Anwin too, just combinable. That doesn't matter, I guess. All right, satyr is dead.
Your go.
All right.
Note the Deepwood
Oh, I get
Protector
one of
doesn't.
my.
Note the Deepwood
Hold on.
Protector doesn't actually have power, so it may not attack.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
there
I caught
purely
that.
to be in the
Okay.
way.
I got to I'm gonna have my big, ugly Thorn Elemental attack your Tristan.
Okay. So the Thorn Elemental has power 4, so Tristan removes Tristan's shield of 2 and puts 2 damage on him. And he gets to retaliate and do 4 damage back to the Elemental.
Okay. Does the damage return that?
It does not. It does not trigger on retaliation.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Alright. The Adept Tempest Mage will take his normal attack at the Thorn Elemental. And he has the imbued keyword, which means his normal attacks are magic damage, so he does 2 damage to the Thorn Elemental.
Okay.
That's why I moved him up, because you can't spellproof that.
I'm gonna charge him to shoot at your Tristan.
Alright. Okay, so he's -1 power, so that is 2 damage.
Yep.
Well, my next action is going to be to heal Tristan with the priest. Had them both selected for some reason.
Well, I'm going to activate my Anwin then,
Okay.
and we will cast Nature's Bosom for 2 on the Thorn Elemental. 3, 4. Yeah. Wait. +1 power. He one-shots that either way.
He does, yes.
Alright, well then we'll just use 1 and cast Tranquility on the Thorn Elemental.
Seems good. Alright.
That put me down to 2. I think I'd like to go again with her, so
Okay.
let's do that. Perfect.
I suppose Tristan will go and he will kill your Deepwood Protector.
Okay, let's charge Tristan with this Tether Durand Archer.
Alright, so that is 2 damage.
2. And then he gets to plop back. There we go.
That's right. The knight's going to move to there.
Good job, Knight. I think I can kill your guy with my Hippogriff, can't I?
You certainly can.
And then he'll have to move in there. 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 4, which is how much health Hippogriff has.
Yup.
That. 1, 2, 3. I don't want him to die.
If you move, if Hippogriff attacks Tristan, Hippogriff is dying. Because I'm going to shoot him with the archer and then stab him with the pikeman, and that's the game for the Hippogriff, not the game.
Oh, not my beast. So beastly. So if my Tethra Archer attacks your pikeman, he retaliates. For 2
No, because your Tether Archer is ranged and doesn't need to move into his hex.
Alright, so I can just shoot you from there. That was
That's
basically
right.
the gist of my question. Yes, I would like to shoot you.
Alright, so that does 1 damage to the pikeman.
Correct.
And the archer's going to pass.
There we go.
Because I have to do something. I can't just make you go and not do... Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, no, the archer's not going to pass. The pikeman's going to pass.
Right, you want... It's more advantageous to shoot the Hippogriff with the pikeman than it is with the archer. 2. Heal in for 2. Oh, okay. I'm gonna activate Anwin and heal my Thorn Elemental.
Seems good.
And I want to combine and actually move her up 1.
Sounds good.
2 there.
Okay. So that takes 2 damage off the Thorn Elemental.
Yep.
The Archer's just gonna pass. Because if I move him up, you just kill him with the Hippogriff.
True. It's fly over there. I can kill your Tempest Mage, actually. I don't know if I want to kill Tristan or the Tempest Mage. Probably Tristan.
I don't know, which you think is more dangerous.
The big die that has a sword has bigger numbers. They both hurt about equally well. We are going to kill Tristan.
I thought so. Alright, so Tristan goes away, and the Hippogriff is exhausted in the center hex. And that is round we reset.
Round of the second.
Round
It
the
does
third.
automatically add the mana. Look at that.
Well, how about that? Anyway, that puts me in a really bad spot. I'm gonna shoot the Hippogriff with the Archer. Actually, hang on.
Yeah.
No, I am going to attack the Thorn Elemental with the Tempest Mage.
Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, I have an even better idea. I am going to use Thunderclap on the Tempest Mage and exhaust the Hippogriff.
Oh no. Me Hippogriff. Alright, I'll activate Anwin and switch the Hippogriff with the Tethra Archer.
Okay. The exhaust the Tether Archer.
Yes. I think. Oh, actually, do I want to do that? Tether Archer could shoot your pikeman. Nah, I won't kill the pikeman. Pikeman does 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if that's great, but...
It's really not, and here's why. My Archer shoots his Tether Archer, he's dead.
Okay, well, there you go. Something was going to kill him. Yeah, it's 3 range. I'm going to shoot your Adept Tempest Mage with my Hippogriff Archer.
Well, he is super dead.
It was a lethal turn. He went earlier.
Yes. The Knight is going to charge the Tether Grand Archer.
He dead too. Okay. Come back here and do some business. You big slow idiot.
The pikeman's just going to back up. I'm sorry to there because the Hippogriff Archer. And you're out of action, so I will use my last action to heal the pikeman with the priest.
Alright, and then I go first this round, right?
That is correct.
Seems advantageous. Alright. 1, 2, 3. She can't... Oh, no, wait, she can move 2. Good.
Yes, you can.
Alright, and she can combine her movement with Nature's Bosom, right? Yeah, combinable.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so she's going to move 2 and cast Nature's Bosom to heal the Thorn Elemental for 2.
Okay.
There you go. Looking good, Thorn Elemental.
Oh boy, I'm in a bad position.
Yeah, you gotta take that objective, too.
Yes, I do, which means... basically, I can't deal with a Thorn Elemental. You've gotten rid of all my magic damage.
You didn't have a whole lot of it. You got longbow guy. Oh no, longbow still gets retaliated on. That's right.
Yeah. Like, in order to kill the Thorn Elemental, I'll have to sacrifice all of my material.
You'll have to, yeah. It'll cost you 5 health of guys.
I mean, the knight has armor, so he can ameliorate that a little bit, but
Like, charging the Thorn Elemental probably will kill the knight.
oh, it would, because he would take 2 damage from the damage return, and then and then 3 from the Thorn Elemental retaliating.
Right.
So that would kill the knight. This pikeman is going to move over 1 and exhaust.
I shall move my hippogriff.
Duly noted. Next.
I shall shoot at your Knigget with my hippogriff.
Alright, the knight takes 1 damage from that.
Yep. That's fine. It is an amount of damage.
Yes, it is.
Alright.
Knight moves back there.
Thorny boy. The only thing that makes sense is to move there.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta put damage on him, so the knight's gonna the longbow archer's gonna shoot him for 2 and die. And the priest is going to spend his last mana to heal the knight.
Yep. Priest. He is now a body.
Yes, as what he is.
Okay, we go to 5, right?
Yep. In the round, you go first.
I gotta heal my Thorn Elemental.
Okay.
That seems like
The thing to do, yeah.
the shitty BM correct play.
There's not a damn thing I can do.
Yeah, I think I've won.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know if you intentionally.
No,
pulled any punches on me today.
I didn't. It's just there wasn't a damn thing I could do.
Right.
Like that Thorn Elemental screws everything.
This is a stark. Yeah, you should definitely put that other game up where I destroyed every chance I have of winning in like my first move. So you got a knight, but I don't care about the knight. Who'd you? Oh, you calling it?
Well, okay. So I can kill the Thorn Elemental by sacrificing this pikeman and the knight, and then I can't do anything else because I have a priest with no mana and 1 pikeman.
Pikeman can't kill the hippogriff.
Pikeman can't kill the hippogriff. Hippogriff can't charge the pikeman.
Well, they both have. Well, no,
but the hippogriff archer can kill the pikeman. Can kill the pikeman all he wants.
Yeah, we can shoot the pikeman to death.
And the knight can charge the hippogriff archer, but wouldn't kill him. Would take 2 damage in retaliation. Have to fall back to the hex he came from, which is right next to the Thorn Elemental, and the Thorn Elemental just kills him.
It is a beat stick. Yeah, moving up my beat stick and just letting it die first, as my very first action, was very bad. It was possibly the worst thing I could have done.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, that was kind of neat. I don't have time for another game. I work.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's no reason. I also work in the morning, so yeah. I'm going to resign here because there's no way I'm gonna be able to occupy the center hex at the end of round 7.
Yeah, we've explained how this game will play out.
Yep.
See the writing on the wall. I'm curious what the other why are the starters different colors? Oh, so Tristan is like the human faction, right? That was your hero.
Yes. Well, I
So
actually have a choice of 2 heroes in the human faction. The others Aurelia.
Aurelia.
And, yeah, they're 2 elves and 2 orcs.
Orcs. All right, and then there's Kaladrix. Don't mind me.
That's fine. Kaladrix is like a.
He's more upfront.
He is more up front, but look at his abilities. So he gets around. So he can spend a mana to get around armor. Like his ability cards. Actually, you still have Onwins out there because it's weird when you try to throw cards on top of each other.
Sure, yeah. I was secure what the cards do. So this guy can move with mana. Oh, and he gets spellproof. That's kind of cool.
There. Onwin's cards are out of the way. So he has the Velocity Degrees, which let him charge. True Strike lets him pay a mana to deal true damage. To deal pure damage, because true damage is, I'm pretty sure, copyrighted by someone or other. Blade Echo makes him do damage to things adjacent to his target.
Nice. Yep, and he's got... he can't be retaliated on over on his card. It's kind of cool.
Yep.
So he's the up close. Oh, you got a friggin' elk. That's neat.
Yeah, and the thing is that the elk charge. So it can charge. It cannot be charged, and it has 3 movement. Which from starting hex, the swordsman starts here. It can one shot the swordsman. Now that's throwing away the bull elk, but it does mean I have to play around that.
Sure. If you don't want to lose your swordsman.
Well, if I don't want the bull elk to be in my backfield, I have to basically reserve material to make sure you can't.
Sure. He got a lot of hit points, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. So, I guess we have gone through the game. So this has been Paladin Gaming with BoSheck. With Legacy's Allure. This game just got its commercial release for tabletop. The tabletop simulator module is free. You can hop on their Discord, which I will link in the video description, to get a game basically any time of day or night, because there's people from all around the world hanging out there looking for games basically all the time.
I think a tabletop, a paper version of this would be an excellent little addition to your board game night for like your war gamers. It's not as deep as some of the other war games, and you can just set up and once you know what you're doing, it seems like it plays pretty fast.
Yeah, once you know what you're doing, if you take more than half hour in a game, you're screwing around. And there is a lot of depth of strategy. We haven't even touched on it doing 50 gold blitz. The standard tournament format is 160 gold draft, where you have a deck of 160 gold worth of cards and you draft 80 of them for the game. 80
neat.
Gold worth. So there's all kinds of deep strategy that we haven't even touched on. But anyway, that'll do as an overview of the basic gameplay. So this is Paladin Gaming signing off.